it's Kelly, and I have another Mini Kit Monday bonus layout. This is from the April 2020 kit, and I really enjoyed working with it, and I wasn't done with it, so I'm keeping going. So you'll see layouts for at least another week, another Mini Kit Monday week. So I loved this star paper here, and I want to set the main photograph of my granddaughter off a little bit. So I happen to have a scrap of vellum laying on my desk, so I just grabbed it, and I think that vellum is from Hobby Lobby. The star paper is from Damask Love. It's the wild card paper, and it's the wild card collection and the spirit animal paper. So I'm just playing a little bit with how these photos are going to be arranged here. And I'm thinking about colors, and it doesn't feel like my granddaughter is set off enough in that photo. So what I'm looking at doing is I'm going to actually gut this paper a little bit because I can still use this as a frame. I like to use polka dot papers all the time, but then use it to back the vellum on the photo just to even help the photo pop a little bit more. And this is kind of a red, and it's more of a watermelony red that's in this. So once I put the vellum over the top of this, it becomes very watermelony. It is kind of anyway, not quite as much as it shows up here, but so it really helps kind of blend things in. So, and I love this because I'm making this layout look girly, even though the pictures are maybe, bright blues and oranges. She is wearing a little dress with leggings there, so that kind of helps too. And then off to the top there, on the top right there, I have that package, and there was one vellum asterisk left in it, and it's purple. And since her dress has purple, I want to use that. So that we'll figure it. Now I'm thinking about the title and what I'm going to do it with. And I didn't like any of the purple letter stickers I had there. So I'm going to grab this holographic album Alpha, and that's from American Crafts Stickers, and it's the Coastline Alpha. And I think it was in one of Chamel's collections, but I'm not positive. So we'll just get the cluster here. So I have four photos on a one-page layout here. All right, we'll get that down. So the reason I'm going to call this So Brave, because she here was she was 21 months old here, and she was having a great time jumping on the trampoline. She looked a little scared at first, but then once she started doing it, she really thought it was kind of fun. She has this really funny giggle when she's not sure about something and she's kind of scared, and she was doing that in the first picture with her daddy, but then when she was with her mommy, she really was giggling away. So there we go. I found a place for that asterisk. And now I want the word so. I didn't want to do that in the holographic because I really wanted the brave to stand out. So there we go. And guys, I'm going to get so far into this, and unbeknownst to me, my phone did shut off. So I'll walk you through what I did for the rest, and it was really about a little bit more of embellishing to the clusters that I'm forming right now, just so that you know that. So the alphabet there is the Ellie Studio Puffy Alpha. And then I'm just going through my Ellie Studio die cut boxes here. You've seen me do this a ton, and I'm pulling anything that's purple out because I'm not quite sure what I want those clusters to look like. All right. Lots of purple stuff. I really like the way this banner kind of helped with that cluster right there, because the die cut was a little bit too short. I'm kind of thinking about using that paper clip. I have a hard time with paper clips. And then I found this Here and Now, and I really like that one. So that's going to work. Just so you know, guys, well, actually, I think I even walk you through and tell you where the pieces come from, so I won't have to do that. This camera here is from the Chamel Sparkle City stickers. So that was kind of, or I'm sorry, not Sparkle City, Glitter Girl stickers. And I am going to use that once I get this done. I'm a little low there with the layout, but what I'll do here is it's big enough and I want a little bit of dimension in this bottom cluster. So I will add that on right there, give it a little bit of dimension, and yay for using some purple. And now I'm just trying to figure out what to do over here. I want something else in that cluster, but I'm not loving the purple camera. It doesn't feel big enough to me. So I'm trying some pieces from the Bella Boulevard Oh My Stars tabbies. That's what that piece is from, and the other one as well was. Looking through Paige Evans Whimsical, kind of checking the back of this box to see if there's anything there that I think might work. Pulling out all the purple stops here. And I found another banner in the Bella Boulevard gift tags. So yay for that. The Here and Now is also Ellie's Studio too. Just to make sure I talked about that. All right, guys, so in just a minute, I am going to come back and go live. Okay, guys, so I'm back now and I'm going to talk you through the rest of the layout. So where we left off, I had these two pieces on. I had these three big pieces on. The title was on, this was on, but I didn't have any of the little embellishments on. So let me kind of walk you through the rest of my thought process. So I went into my Chamel Sparkle City collection because I knew that that had some pieces from the in purples and that kind of stuff. So I grabbed this little banner here, and it was both sides, and I just kind of cut it off so it would fit under there. To give a third piece in this cluster, it felt weird to only have two pieces. It felt like I was missing something, not a bigger piece, but not the like little confetti pieces. So like things like hearts and enamel dots and stars and that kind of stuff. So I added that in. And then I went to some enamel dots. I'd pulled some purple enamel dots just because I didn't have a lot of purple in this kit. This is a very purpley layout. So I wanted to make sure that I could combine the purples that I had from like the Bella Boulevard and the Elle Studio along with this camera. I wanted to make sure that I had, and this is from Glitter Girl, the stickers from Glitter Girl. Anyway, I wanted to make sure that I had enough other pieces. So I grabbed this My Mind's Eye enamel shapes. They're the Jubilee enamel shapes, and it's the Sherbert Pretty enamel shapes. And so there's a lot of different shapes here, and I just kind of started to scatter them because I had this silver up here, so I needed to get that brought in as well too. So that is this piece here. So that kind of made a nice little center for the flower, getting some silver in there, but a little bit different. This is holographic, obviously. And then I added the camera in here because I was trying to figure out what else I could put in here. So I added that to give it a little bit more presence, and then added in this bigger piece down here. So that's like a silver ribbon. And then I still had stars and hearts on there, and I didn't want to just leave them on there because there were 2 stars and 2 hearts. So I added a star and a heart in each cluster. Then on top of that, I wanted to go back and pick up some of this darker purple here. So I found this little happy phrase sticker from the Sparkle City stickers, where this was from. And then I also added in these darker enamel dots. So there's 3 here, there's 2 here, and there's 1 here, just because that's what I had left. I only had 6 left. This is the biggest cluster. I guess this could technically be, but it's got the most stuff in it, so I added the 3 here, and they're just the tiny ones here. That's all I had left. So those enamel dots are just from Freckled Fawn. They were a pack I bought on sale. So really, the rest of this only took me about 6 or 7 minutes. In all seriousness, that's a footage that you kind of missed from the total. And it was really just the big thing here was just adding in these silver embellishments. So, and the little enamel dots. So you didn't miss a lot, but I really like how this turned out. I like how this, the kit is very brightly colored, and I wouldn't necessarily say it's girly, but you can take a paper like this and make it very little girly, like just by adding in a different color, picking up a different color from the purple here. So next week, I have another layout, and I know this because I've already done it. It's actually a companion page to this with another picture of her and her daddy. But it's not this story. It's another separate story that I wanted to tell. This is more about kind of what's going on in the pictures, kind of lead you to it. The other one is more about their relationship. But I'm going to take this and make a companion page so that they're not matchy-matchy, but I'll be able to pull them together. So that's it. So guys, thanks for bearing with me. Unfortunately, I think I said that I tape on my phone, and unfortunately sometimes when my phone rings, it shuts it off. And if I have it off, I don't realize that the phone's rung, and that's what's happened. So anyway, guys, hope you guys are all well. I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.